Hi Capricorn, this is Eileen with your March 2021 Psychic Tarot card reading. And you're starting with the Temperance card. This is a major arcana card. Now this is a general reading, so some of these cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I am reading the meanings of the cards as well as tuning in on a psychic level. And the Temperance is talking about balance, maintaining balance in all that you do. So I'm interpreting this to be for a lot of Capricorns maintaining balance in possibly in some relationship matters, but also maintaining a balance between your work life and your personal life, work and family or friends or your own personal time. I'm feeling that some of you may be just working too hard, putting in a lot of time in the work that you do, a lot of effort, a lot of your energy, and something is over here on the side that's not getting the attention that it needs, something or someone. So that's what I'm getting real strong here, that a lot of Capricorns, you are working and really focusing on your goals, your interests, where you're going, which is good because you're making progress, you're achieving things, you're going to be having more success, I'm feeling, coming up. Even now, many of you are experiencing more success in your world, in your life, in the work you're doing, your projects, your goals. But there's something that's kind of been pushed back that you need to give your attention to also. It might be a family member, it might be friends, it might be just your own personal interest. It might mean, you taking some time for yourself to rest and catch up on things. Okay, next card you have is Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is about moving on from a situation, possibly a relationship, or it could be a job situation, a living arrangement that at one time was working out well for you, but it is no longer serving your purposes. You're ready to move on. It was good at that time. So it may have been a job where you were really enjoying working at that job, you're enjoying your co-workers, the money was good, but then you've learned a lot since then. You've got new experience now, and you've outgrown it, and you're ready to move on. So you're looking out over the horizons, making your decisions. Now, the cups do relate to feelings and emotions and love and all that. So this could relate for some Capricorns to a relationship, maybe a romantic relationship with someone you were really enjoying being with, and maybe you were having friends and everybody was having a good time. And at some point you started looking at that person in a different light, and the relationship lost its luster. It's like you outgrew it. This is about outgrowing something. It could even relate to a living arrangement where you were enjoying yourself and things were going well, but it's like, okay, I got what I could from that, but it's time for me to move on. That's what I'm getting. The person's looking out over the horizon. The sun is coming up over the horizon. They're making their decisions about where to go from here. So the person is not fearful or in a panic. They're calm, they're confident, and they're moving on. This is the best way to leave a situation, whether it's a job, a living arrangement, a relationship. When you realize that this is no longer serving your needs the way it was at one time because you have grown, you've outgrown it, and you make that decision that it's time to get back on your path and keep moving forward towards your life purpose, your goals, your dreams. This is the best way to move on, because a lot of times if you continue to stay in a situation that has become stale and it's no longer serving you, you're feeling lifeless, like you've been drained because you shouldn't be there anymore. Sometimes the universe will squeeze you out, and the universe is not always gentle when it squeezes you out of a situation. So it's the right way to do things. Next card is the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is about feeling like you don't have enough. There's not enough money to go around. There's not enough prosperity. And I am feeling for some Capricorns, this is tying in with a relationship situation. You may be separating from someone, or recently separated or divorced or something like that, living on your own, and money is tight, and so your self-esteem has suffered through this situation. This is a temporary situation. This is going to change. I'm feeling for some Capricorns, your self-esteem was hurt here. You're feeling almost like you're invisible, like you're not that valuable right now. And this is really a matter of how you look at yourself, more so than your circumstances. Because once you get your confidence back, because Capricorns are very strong, you're very capable, very hardworking, confident inside, you've got your feet on the ground, you're very stable-minded people. So you have just, maybe for certain Capricorns, because it's a general reading, so for whoever this Five of Pentacles energy is surrounding right now, you just need to make your way out by your thoughts, by what you're thinking about every day, how you look at yourself. You need to fix yourself up and feel good about who you see when you look in the mirror, and start building that confidence back up, because you naturally have a lot of confidence and inner strength to accomplish anything you want in your life. And Capricorns to me are just hardworking, very capable individuals of achieving a lot of success and really laying a solid foundation for themselves. So that's who you really are. You just kind of lost sight of it and got shaken up because maybe the rug got pulled out from under you. Whoever this applies to. I'm not feeling this is everybody. I feel like this is certain individuals. So you need to start identifying with your success and prosperity and moving forward, and remind yourself of all the times that you overcame difficulties, that you overcame challenges and moved forward and dug your way out of a rut. And you're going to do the same thing all over again for yourself. Now also, I'm feeling for some Capricorn, someone's going to be noticing you. This could be in the romantic area where they're paying attention to you, and you're kind of, you don't really think they could be paying attention to you because you don't feel good about yourself right now. But they're seeing through all that, and they don't care what's in your bank account. They see a good quality person, and so they may be extending a hand to you. They may be wanting to get to know you better. This person has a good job. They do well for themselves. Now, in some cases, this could be someone offering you a job. It could be like a financial situation where maybe you haven't been able to get a job you want, and then all of a sudden there's something really good someone's offering to you, and you might be wondering, could that be real? It is real, because they're seeing who you really are, and they want to extend a hand. Next card you have is Knight of Wands, and the Wands do relate to the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands, now this could be a person of one of those fire signs, or with a lot of that in their chart, that could be around you in the month of March. This could also be you embodying the traits and emotions of the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is making career progress and doing well and moving forward, and possibly even relocating or moving around quite a bit in your work. Like maybe if you're in some kind of work that requires you to go out and see clients, or to travel a little bit, even if it's just back and forth across your city or something, to be out on the go. Maybe you're in sales or that type of thing. A lot of people are in real estate and businesses like that that keep you out and about and on the move all the time. Now, this could be someone that is one of those fire signs, or has a lot of that in their chart, that could be around you in a romantic sense in the month of March. I do get that for some Capricorns. And this person will be wanting to get to know you better. There's something about you that's going to stop them in their tracks. They're going to see you. They're going to be attracted to you. They might actually meet you in a business sense. So it might be as a regard to work or business somehow, that you get their attention. It's almost like they're going about their business and you're just doing whatever things you need to be doing, and all of a sudden they stop and they see you, and they're drawn to you. They feel this connection to you, and you feel a bit of a connection to them too. I mean, you're going to look at this person like they're a good catch. You know, they're a good quality person that you don't mind getting acquainted with, possibly for romance, or possibly friendship. But I think you're going to be attracted to this person like they're going to be attracted to you, whoever this is for. And the two of you are going to start getting acquainted. I won't say it's a perfect match, but there's going to be something there. So not every match is perfect. You know how they say opposites attract and that sort of thing. There's going to be distinct differences in your personalities and the way you go about things and your philosophies in life or whatever. But there's going to be some kind of connection there that I believe is from a previous lifetime. And this, so both of you will overlook the differences or be a little more willing to overlook the differences where with other people you would not be willing to do that. It's almost like getting over that kind of surface hurdle to really get to know the person underneath better. I feel like both of you will have that kind of a philosophy about getting to know one another, like keeping an open mind, because you know there's some kind of common ground there. And that common ground is a bond from a previous lifetime. So the two of you could start getting to know each other, and if nothing else, maybe just become real good friends. Could be good friends in business or just, I don't know, I'm getting almost some kind of business plus a solid friendship there, possibly romance, but if nothing else, a solid friendship, business relationship. Next card, Two of Wands. And Two of Wands is talking about making progress on your path, making a decision. The wands do relate to the area of work and your career, progress, action. And this is showing that you're moving forward. It's showing here Eight of Cups, you're moving on. Two of Wands is saying you're making progress and you've got decisions to make because you might have two different choices. You might be looking at two different jobs, maybe one that you've been at, one you're familiar with that you know is a good, solid employment for you, and maybe there's another one though that's getting your attention that looks like it might be kind of exciting or fun, or maybe pay a little more, or take you to where you would move someplace that might be more fun to live, or that type of thing. Now this could also apply in the way of relationships and romance. There might be one person you're already quite familiar with and comfortable with, and you know this is a good, solid person. But then there's this other person over there who's all sexy and attractive and flirting with you and wanting to get your attention. So you might be a little sidetracked, at least temporarily. I tend to feel like whether it's a person or a job or living arrangement, I tend to feel like overall you're going to stick with what you know is solid and steady, you know, rather than something that's just enticing. It looks a little exciting. Because you know sometimes certain things are just that way on the surface, then there's nothing underneath. And you're going to feel like you want something that's real and solid that you know. Next card, Ace of Wands. And again, wands relating to business, career, progress, action. New beginnings here with this Ace of Wands in the business area, in your career, your projects, your goals, your dreams. And you are going to be on fire with something you're going after in March. You might be self-employed, or you may just be starting a new business. I'm getting partnerships for somebody. Somebody might be going in with a partner on a new business venture of some sort, some kind of new project. And it's exciting. It's a kind of a big project, but it's very exciting for both of you. And you're especially excited about this. It's like this is something you're very familiar with, that you know how to approach, you know how to go after this. The other person I feel like is not as experienced and knowledgeable about this topic as you are. Maybe it's a business you've worked in already or something you've been researching longer. Whatever it is, you're more at home with it than the other person is if you're having a partner of some sort. And you know, the partner I might even be seeing might even be like a romantic partner for some. Now, for others of you, it's just you taking off and going after something. It could be a new job. Could be, I don't know. I'm getting projects in the way of self-employment or some other exciting project that you're planning on, you're working towards, and you've been gathering your information and your resources, and you're just ready to go. So this is very encouraging because this is showing you're off to a fiery start, and there's a great chance of success and prosperity for you because you're not just wishing and hoping. You have all the tools you need. You have the resources. You have the knowledge, the experience. You've researched this, whatever it is. You're quite familiar with what you're going after and what you're doing here. So this is not something you've just touched the surface in. You thoroughly know this subject. And so you know what you're doing when you really go and you're moving ahead in a strong manner after this. There's a lot of success for you. And so if you are going in with a partner, I'm feeling the partner's not as strong in there as you are. I'm getting very strong feelings for the Capricorns that have this Ace of Wands energy in March. You're very capable of carrying through with all this on your own. If you have a partner helping, fine, but you're very capable of just moving full steam ahead on your own and being successful and prosperous with it. It's very strong energy I'm getting from this card. I like this a lot because it's like you're not settling for less. You're going to be successful in this. You've already had success with whatever this is. You're fully knowledgeable about this subject, whatever it is. You know it well. So it's not something brand new to you. You know what you're doing. And so you're feeling confident in yourself because of that you have your own experience and knowledge already inside of yourself. And so you just need to make the time and make your plan and go after it. And that's what it looks like you're doing. So it's like success is assured for you. And you have already made up your mind. You're not settling for less than that. You're going to have what you want. So, and you will. I get very strong energy. Next card, the Hermit card. And this is another major arcana card. Hermit is talking about the wisdom that you've gained over the years. And in many cases, this is wisdom you brought with you from your previous lifetime existence. So you've got a lot of inner wisdom. And so because of that, now in March or by the end of March, you may be turning inward more. You may be doing a little soul searching. You might be looking at where you are, where you've been, looking at your path, where you're going, and you're feeling your way around with your inner guidance, your intuition, your wisdom, your own inner knowledge base. So you don't have any great need to be asking somebody, well, should I do this? Or is it okay? Do you think it's okay to go this way? No, you don't need to do that. And if someone's trying to offer you that kind of advice, you're just going to brush it off because you might be polite to them, but you're not going to be doing what they recommend because you have your own inner guidance that's guiding you on your path. And it's a very spiritual path that you're on, and you have this inner knowing about this path you're on. And so you're being very, it's like you have a certain humble quality about yourself. You're not being full of ego. You're being very down to earth. Well, you're Capricorn, you're an earth sign anyway. So it makes sense. You got your feet on the ground and you're very down to earth. You don't need to brag. You don't need to prove anything to anyone other than for yourself, your own journey you're going on. You're keeping track of your journey for yourself, not to prove anything to anyone else. And so, you're in this introspective state in the month of March. You might be doing a little more introspection, a little more, maybe some meditation, just maybe spending some time in nature quietly and peacefully and looking inward. And this is wonderful. We should all be doing that on a regular basis because the more you follow your inner guidance, the more you'll have the best outcomes for you and your life. Last card is Judgment, another major arcana destiny card. And the Judgment, this is like a rebirth, a renewal coming up from the ashes. So if you've had the rug pulled out from under you, you've had your challenges, your difficulties, whatever it is, this Judgment card is saying you've got healing, you've got renewal, you've got another chance now to start again. And this is great with the Ace of Wands, the Hermit, the Judgment card. This is a good little series of cards right here, just these three, because it's showing that you are on a mission, following your own inner guidance, your own inner ambitions that you were born with, to go after your goals and your dreams, and you're having this renewal. So if you've had setbacks and disappointments and challenges and whatever it is that you've gone through, in recent months or years. I feel like a number of you have had your challenges for a number of years, to tell the truth. And 2021, it's like now, this is the year for your rebirth, to come up from the ashes, to start fresh, to have learned. You've learned from different mistakes and choices of the past and challenges. And now you're having a fresh start with this year of 2021. So this is really good. The universe wants to level things out for you now after all you've been through in the past. But you've been strong. You've been strong over time and solid, and you've weathered the changes and the challenges. But now the Judgment card is saying, okay, it's time for you to rise up from the ashes and make your new beginning this year going forward. Okay, now this deck I'm using, this is the Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. What I want to do now is pick one card from this is the Dolphins and Mermaids, Mermaids and Dolphins deck, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins by Doreen Virtue. And if you like my videos, be sure and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. If you have subscribed already, I thank you for your subscriptions. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. And check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available also, in case something resonates with those. And let's see. And if anyone would like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Okay, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of March? What is your message for Capricorn for the month of March? Okay, let's see. This says you're being helped. The little dolphin with a little mermaid. That might be a mama dolphin down there below. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. I love this message. You're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see results yet. Great message. Now I've got the what do they call this? The Angel Oracle Answer. Oh, the Angel Answer Cards, Oracle Cards, something like that, by Radleigh Valentine. Angel Answers, Oracle Cards. Okay, so think of a question that you have, or some situation or dilemma or whatever that you would like some feedback or guidance or insight about, and I'll shuffle the Angel Answers Oracle Cards. And just think of your question, whatever it is you've got on your mind. Okay, I'll give it one more shuffle and fan these out. Now, angels, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of March? What is your message for Capricorn for March? Okay, let's see. Just what I was saying. Listen to your intuition. That ties in with that Hermit card. Listen to your intuition. Beautiful imagery in these cards. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to pick one from Messages from Your Angels by Doreen Virtue. So angels, what is your message for Capricorn for the month of March? What is your message for Capricorn for March? Okay, I'm going to give it one more shuffle here. Fan these out. Okay, let's see. Okay, now, what is your message? Let's see. Okay, this is Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. That's a good card. Archangel Raphael. I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. Great message to end on. Okay, Capricorn. Well, be sure and check your rising and moon sign videos as they're coming available in case something resonates with one of those. And feel free to leave your comments. I welcome your comments. Subscribe if you like. And if you'd like a private reading, my rates and contact info are listed below. Have a wonderful March, and we'll talk again soon.